Welcome to Simulator Adventures and welcome back to beamng. Today we're having a look at the BMW E36 Revamp mod by AdamPLGames. This was recommended to me by a viewer and I had to check it out. I will leave a link to it down in the description below. And it's basically a improved version of an older mod that AdamPL has gone over and really made it look up to the quality of a lot of the vanilla content in this game. It is amazing quality. We're in this M3 here, and I have to say the interior with its red seats and everything, it just looks really good quality. This is of course the third generation of the 3 series by BMW, produced throughout the 1990s, and this mod has pretty much all of the different engines that were produced for this car throughout its production run. So we've got a lot of content to check out. We're going to drive this... Ooh, damn it. We're going to drive this M3 for a bit though, and I have to say, it's powerful. It's got about 300 horsepower. You can also select a 3-litre M3. The brakes are pretty good, although not when you're on sand and dirt like we're on with Utah at the moment. Whoa. We're going to do a bit of crash testing later, but I think you can see that it's actually pretty good, the crash physics in this. Anyway, let's go for a quick drive. Perhaps we should have a quick look at all of the different things available. So we've got everything from a 1.6 to a tuned 1.6, the 3 and 3.2 litre M3s, a turbo diesel, which could be quite interesting. Did it say that this was his personal car? Yeah, this is his personal car. He's recreated it in the game. And I remember that he also created like a... Whoa, listen to that. He also created like a Vauxhall Omega clone for the game, which I thought was quite cool. Oh, listen to that. That is quite the engine. Got fabric seats, which look... Wow, look at those. A bit of smoke coming out the exhaust. Great detail there. Here we go. Let's go for a crash test somewhere. So even though this has quite a sluggish diesel engine, it's still good to drive, as you'd expect with most BMWs. I've been driving around this a little bit, and it's good to drift, really easy to handle around corners. You need quite a bit of power though, so you can probably do it most easily in the M3. Let's have a go. Really good crash physics, yeah. I'm really impressed. Oh, we're going to roll. And actually the underneath of the car is quite well modelled as well. Quite often the underneath of modded cars is not modelled that well, but yeah. Wow, that's great. Oh, look at that. And the engine seems to be quite well modelled as well. Let's see if we can drag it out of the bush and have a quick look. Yeah, look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so we've had a look at a couple of those. Let's go for something more mundane, more basic. Like a right-hand drive UK spec 318i. Now, I have actually driven one of these. Sort of driven it. I went to a drifting experience day where they had like a big wet kind of drifting pan, I guess they call it, like a drifting space, and you had to kind of like control the car into a drift and practice like how to brake if you get into like I think it's called like hydroplaning, stuff like that, which is quite cool. And I think it was just a 316 or a 318 maybe, so it didn't have that much power. But it was fun, and I didn't really get to test it that much, obviously, but, really easy car to drive and drift. You really feel connected to the car. Whoa. And yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of modern BMW designs, but this is definitely a classic, isn't it? In the future, this will definitely be a very classic and wanted car in demand. I mean, in the UK right now, you don't see that many anymore. You really do not see that many of these still on the road. But yeah, 318, not the most powerful, but fun to drive. See if we can give it a good crash test. Oh, yeah. And again, nicely detailed engine, which is cool. Okay. Let's have a look at something tuned. A 1.8 318 IS model, which has been, like, tuned. So that's quite interesting. Let's go for that. I think for some reason in the performance tab it says that they've all got the same amount of power, but... Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's quite powerful. Let's go for a drift. Oh, hang on, that didn't work. Perhaps just not quite enough power to drift still. Oh, but the steering is so sharp. Oh, I always mess that corner up. Oh, I think you could drift it just about. Yeah? Yes! I know it's on the... Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. And you can always catch the drift so easily. Look at that. So yeah, thank you to whoever recommended this. I love to check out things that you guys recommend. So if there's a mod you want me to check out on the repository or anywhere else, please let me know. And I will have a good attempt at looking at it on the channel. Here we go. Oh, you see the steering wheel got bent out of position then? That's cool. And look at that. There's even like the windscreen washer bottle there. And, well, I think that's what it is. It might be. Okay. So, what can we go for now? A turbo diesel Polish dealer. That's a kind of a tongue twister. A 2.5 litre automatic. Or a 2.8 litre manual. So not an M3, but just like the one right below, 328i, that's it. And this has electronic stability control, which completely stops us from drifting. It's got sport mode, which is quite cool. Not entirely sure if this car did have that in the 90s, but maybe it did. God, I mess up that corner every time. So now we can get some drifts, or we can just drive up a mountain. That's another good idea. Okay, so let's go for a proper drive now. We've had a look at some of the models. Let's go for a drive in our 328i. Let's see how it drives. We're going to go left. Yes, good at drifting, good at drifting. So yeah, I mean, BMWs for me, I've never been a huge fan of BMWs, but certainly the older ones I do love a lot. The older M cars, the like... especially this one, the E36, really do interest me. I think perhaps they've gone a bit overboard with the grills though recently. Whoa. I actually had a look at a BMW M5. Is it the E60 M5? I don't know, it might be. But that had a V10 engine, and it's just... I mean, that's probably my favourite mod ever in Assetto Corsa. Oh, my goodness, we didn't quite get a drift then. So yeah, Utah is good fun. I think they should maybe consider updating this map soon. It's been quite a long time without an update. I just feel like this map could be a little bit bigger, maybe. At the moment, it feels quite small. It looks bigger than it actually is because of the map backgrounds kind of go further. We've got some brake fading already. Wow, okay. That is weird. Don't usually see brake fading that often on a car like this. Anyway, let's see what kind of speed we can get up to. So obviously not an M3, but still quite powerful. This probably has, what, 200 horsepower? 6 gears, that's good. I've got a car from 2003 that only has 5. So... here we go, let's do a crash test right into this wall, see how good it is. I like doing a lot of these recently because I think it shows how good they are. Oh. Wow. That was a cool crash. Drive shaft broken. Look at that. That's cool. So let's reset here. And we're going to go back to something like maybe the tuned 1.6. Here we go. Oh, look at this. It's like sort of really been modified, hasn't it? Look at it. It's got a Pioneer, I suppose, stereo inside. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's cool. Not as fast as I thought it was going to be. Of course, we've got these beautiful lights, which look great. How are the indicators modelled? Oh, yeah, look at that. That's cool. The brake lights come on there. Yeah, I like the look of this. I like the look of this. Small sort of body kit on it. But really, to be honest, for me, not powerful enough. No, we've got to go back to the M3, I think. Let's not go overboard, though. Let's go for the 3 litre M3. And we will use this to finish off. Maybe we'll do like a time trial or something. Because using the new map feature, we can do time trials whenever we want. What is that? Ramp up to speed and jump off the asphalt. Can you do that in any car? Maybe. Let's go and have a look at that. We will do that to finish off. Turn off the traction control. There you go. It's not traction control, it's ESC, which is like everything. It's like combined traction... Whoa! It's like combined traction control as well as ESP, I think it is, which keeps the car from spinning out. Oh yeah, this is quick. This is so quick. BMW know how to make a good sports saloon, don't they? Or sedan. Right. Here we go. I saw this earlier and wondered what it was. I hope we can do it in this car. Yep. Use own vehicle. Play. Here we go. This should be cool. Right. Ramp up to speed and jump off the asphalt. Gold is 984 feet. Silver is 656. And bronze is 328. I've never done this before. Wow, that's a lot of wheel spin. It's got to go up 900 or 1,000 feet. Here we go. Well, I think we got about 500 then. So nowhere near. God, how fast do you have to be going? We got a new high score. What do we get then? Bronze. Really? I think we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Come on. So here we go. Sport mode. That should give us some better speed. Yes. And now... Oh, this looks better. No, that was actually just as bad. Anyway, there you go. The BMW E36 Revamp mod. I absolutely love this M3 variant. It's really, really good fun. So yeah, from me, in beamng, I will see you soon for some more simulator adventures. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to see more content from my channel, and check out these videos to see more simulation gaming on Simulator Adventures.